Hey guys, what's going on? It's me. Yeah, long time no talk. In fact, it's been all about 2 seconds. The reason being, you're watching this tomorrow, but I recorded yesterday's vlog just 2 seconds ago, so I can put it up online and get a little ahead. I like being one day ahead. That way I can catch some stuff. So in that vlog, I spoke about Glee. Let me explain why I watch Glee. I don't like the show that much. There are some characters, not even characters. I don't like any of the characters at all. I like some of their singing, mostly because I can tell when, if you take off the auto tune that they have in a lot of those songs, I can tell which person can sing properly, and I like it. I'm like, okay, I can see that person being good enough that I wouldn't want to buy their album, that I would want to buy them, by themselves and not foxed auto-tune craziness. Um, what else? The characters are extremely stupid. I'm sorry. There's nothing about it that I like. The reason that I started watching it, and I'll explain that. My girlfriend, who has been in a lot of my videos, a lot of one of these vlogs, she started hearing about this show. She's like, "Oh, honey, this Glee show is coming up," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. Glee, big fucking whoop." It doesn't seem like it appeals to me, so I tuned in because it's a music show. Music freak, whatever. I like it. I want to check it out. And the first episode was so fucking weird. I just couldn't get into it. I was like, I don't understand this. I don't like it. Tuned off. Done. And I did that for an entire, season and a half. No, season. I'd say a season, because this season's been going on way too long. The next season, I was over at my girlfriend's house one night, and she started playing some clips of songs. Now, I'd never actually heard songs, and then she explained to me the story that they're singing it with. I'd heard Journey's Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, I remember that. I heard that, and I was like, oh, wow, this is pretty damn good. I like that. And I heard other stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's not very good at all. But she showed me "Hold My Hand," which was a song from Beatles time. And I remember going, wow, he actually does really good with this. It's this guy, he's belting it out, sounds really good. And then I found out the story behind it, which was that his father had just gotten a heart attack, and that he's trying to basically say, hold my hand to let me know you're here. Hold the hand. Just grip my hand and tell me you're here so that I know you can hear me. Because he's in a coma at that point. And I just thought, wait, so he's physically saying hold my hand as opposed to a metaphorical, with a saying hold my hand with a father figure as opposed to a hold my hand with a love interest. You see what I'm saying here? They took the meaning and flipped it away completely. And that's a running theme that they'll do. They'll take good singers, take a song that has a really good meaning, and flip it so that it's literally either extremely literal or a pain in the ass and just random. Another one that happened was from the show Rent, the play and then the movie. They had this one song which was "Love Me or Leave Me," and that was sung by two women that were in a lesbian relationship and had just gotten a civil domestic partnership, and they still are just now realizing one of them is an extremely big flirt and is getting hit on all the time, and the one girl didn't like it, blah 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 blah. So then they sang that song of "Love Me or Leave Me," and then they realized, fuck it, leave. Well, in Glee, they used it as two women that were divas, the divas of the, and they sang it to each other And I thought, oh, that does not compute at all. I didn't like it. It was not my interpretation of that at all. So when I started watching it, again, because I was so like fascinated by the fact that they were taking these songs that I really liked and kind of butchering the meaning. They weren't destroying the songs to me; they were butchering the meaning behind them. I was like, "What? What?" It was another one like, "Let's get together and feel like," you know that one. Let's get together and feel alright. That was done while one of the characters was beating the crap out of people and physically and emotionally torturing people. I was like, this is weird, you know? Uh, so I started watching it for that reason. And then while I was doing that, I was going on Twitter. If you're not following me, links in the description. Anyway, I started going on Twitter and freaking out. Like, somebody fucking save me. And it was at that point that I realized I'm going to be doing an episode of Music Freak with that. I will. I will be doing that episode really soon. I have a lot of episodes that I want to put out first. Like I said, other than that, just be patient with that. It will eventually come. More than likely, it's going to be a history of Power Rangers kind of style, whereas I just take in the seasons. I don't go by individual episodes, because if I do that, I'm going to be doing this forever. And I like the idea of doing it forever, but no. So, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the seasons, and why I liked them, why I liked certain parts of it, what I didn't like, what I hated, what I wanted to just claw my eyes out with, just certain stuff like that. So, that should be fun. Other than that, I really don't have anything else to say, but I do want to ask you guys what you think of Glee. What is your opinion on the show? Let me know. Leave it in the comments below. I really want to hear these responses. I like reading your stuff. You guys are really, really cool to motivate me to keep doing these things, to talk to you guys. I like listening to your comments. I might not respond to them, but I will read every last one of them. So let me know what you think about Glee. Do you hate it? Do you like it? Are you indifferent about it? Do you not give two shits? What's the deal? Let me know. So that's all for me. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.